I have found a Hearthstone deck that has made me smile. Sorry, I'm not used to Hearthstone making me smile. I kind of forgot how to for a second. All jokes aside, I have found a Hearthstone deck that has actually piqued my interest to where I want to master this deck. And no, it is not Mill Warlock, because Mill Warlock is an interesting deck to me, but I cannot play that deck to save my life. I am talking about Ashamane Ysera, Ysera, whatever Rogue, and the main reason why we're talking about this deck today is because you can literally hit 15 mana by turn 5, turn 6 as Rogue. Yeah, this deck can absolutely do some nutty stuff, and we have cards like Ysera Mask Merchant as well as Treasure Hunter Ysera in combination with Ashamane, Gnarlex, and Ysera for the most insane top end that you can possibly have in Rogue. And I have a fun deck that I'm going to be showing you guys in the game clips coming up ahead, but there actually might be a more versatile, actual like top 1000 version of this deck that you guys could play. So let's go ahead and take a look at the meta and see what's going on under the hood, because Hearthstone's unplayable, Priest is on top. I don't know what else you guys want me to say, but when Priest is on top of the meta, you already know that a lot of people are gonna be upset. But if we actually take a look at the decks that are popular at Diamond through Legend, you are going to notice a very noticeable uptick of Menagerie decks. They are all over the place, and they're even starting to populate top 1000 meta, and there's a lot of aggro that is starting to develop in this meta. I think it's very interesting how like the meta has kind of done like a 180 in the past week, to where control decks aren't really that common, and now aggro decks are just kind of going up against themselves, and now you want to be the superior aggro deck in the mirror, so you have a lot of decks that are just going full-on aggression and full-on board development, because if you stick a board and you play a Menagerie Jug, you are probably just going to win if tempo is the name of the game. But if you take a look at top 1000, it's completely different. Big Demon Hunter, okay, it's not Big Demon Hunter, it's technically a Cliff Dive Demon Hunter. I have no idea what HSGuru is showing me here with Octazari, because even if you do click the deck, there is no Octazari in this whatsoever, so I think this is just HSReplay getting something confused. But the rest of the meta at top 1000, you have Hand Buff Hunter, which is starting to go down in popularity, Leech Control Death Knight, Starship Death Knight, Protoss Rogue, and Imbue Druid is starting to enter the fray at top 1000 as well. But ding, 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 there's the Ashamane Rogue. It's looking like it's pretty good, but it's not the deck that has Ysera and has Ysera, unfortunately. There's a deck with Briarspawn Drakes that we will be taking a look at here in a moment, but unfortunately, the Ysera cards are probably just a little bit bait, because this deck is trying to have more combo cards within the mix and just more general tempo so it doesn't die to aggro immediately. But taking a look at HSGuru, here is the big Demon Hunter that HSReplay is getting confused with Cliff Dive, Illidari Inquisitor, and Briarspawn Drake. This card is really starting to take the meta by storm, and I find it very intriguing how powerful it actually is. And I don't know, man, just, you know, a free 10 damage to the face sometimes can just be enough in order to get a lot of decks out of a lot of circumstances. And we'll be taking a look at this deck and actually giving our opinion on it once I have more games with it, because to me, it just kind of feels like a glorified scam deck. Talking a lot about Cliff Demon Hunter, but it's a very interesting thing to talk about, because at Diamond through Legend, you don't really see it except for like a little bit, you know, down here, 55%. You have Menagerie Suck DK, Rainbow DK that's starting to come out. I have no idea what Rainbow DK is, but at top 1000, you have Cliff Dive Demon Hunter taking over at the top, and that's why I want to talk about it within this meta breakdown, because I'm not really sure if Ysera Rogue is going to have the same staying power as something like Cliff Demon Hunter without like some sort of major improvements of the deck. There's been a lot of refinement to this archetype, and maybe that's the reason why this deck, its win rate is very much lower, because there's a lot of meme potential with this deck. But I really wanted to, you know, show you guys the actual data, because if we take a look at the deck itself, as well as my stats that I have generated with this version that you will be seeing in the game clips coming up ahead, I think that there's a lot of potential, but there's definitely a lot of cards that unfortunately just aren't as powerful as the other list that I'll be showing you here in a second. Cards like Ysera Mask Merchant is an extremely fun, very awesome way at popping off some of your Ysera synergies, but it may not be as powerful as the other lists with the Briarspawn Drakes. But to quickly explain what this deck is trying to do, you are essentially a ramp rogue that is trying to utilize Gnarlex and Ysera in the most effective ways possible, because with Rogue, you have 4 bounce cards. You have Shadow Steps and you have Web of Deception, and when you bring back the Ysera into your hand, it will cost 1 mana again. Even if you played Shadow Step does not override the aura that Gnarlex Herald of Flights puts onto the field. So you Shadow Step the Ysera back into your hand, it costs 1 mana. You play this card twice, you're now sitting at 5 mana, so you can easily play a card like Treasure Hunter Eudora or a Maestra Mass Merchant. But again, these cards are probably more of a fun direction to take the deck if you really want to explore some of the meme potential and some of the insanity that can happen through the hero cards you can generate. You have cards like Shadow Reaper Anduin, Blood Reaver Gul'dan. You could even play Zul'jin in order to get a bunch of cards, you know, a bunch of spells played again. There's a lot of potential with this card. Even Rokara in order to get a big weapon, so that way if your opponent plays Killed Jaden, you can send those big demons right back at them. So there's a lot of really fun gimmicks that are available with this deck, and you could always, in some circumstances, play Treasure Hunter Eudora and even bounce the Eudora several times so you can get a bunch of duels treasures. So if you're someone that really likes the meme potentials of this deck, I would highly recommend it. Although the other parts of this deck that I really want to showcase are cards like Robocaller, and that's why this version of the deck, I feel like, is a little bit more consistent than some of the other meme versions you'll see, because the best cards that you can draw from Robocaller are going to be your 7-drops, right? Because there's only 1 7-drop in the deck. You have the consistency of pulling this card out. If you get 5s, then you can get cards like Curator, Sandbox Scoundrel. Again, the low roll with Eudora and Mass Merchant kind of being shown here, but they're fun. I like fun cards. And another really important part of this deck is the coins that you can generate from Metal Detector in combination with your Sandbox Scoundrel, so you can maybe do this high roll ramp turn as early as turn 5, turn 6. You can play 1 mana Scoundrel into 4 mana Gnarlex into Ysera by turn 6, but if you have some of these coins, you can potentially do it even sooner. Now, here's the version of the deck that I'm going to recommend if you want to try and climb with this deck at top 1000 Legend. The only card I'm really not 100% certain on is the Nightmare Fuel, but I imagine we're just running this card because we don't really have a lot of tempo options. If you have this on turn 1, you can maybe roll a 2-drop, and you can just high roll your... You can just high roll your opponent. We're going to keep that in there. You can high roll your opponent because one thing that also matters is the tempo that can be brought from Harbinger of the Blighted. So one of the first things I'm thinking of whenever I see a card like Nightmare Fuel, especially in a rogue common meta, is stealing the Harbinger of the Blighted. So that way you can Shadow Step it. You can play Web of Deception. You have a lot of different ways of playing the game to where if you want to play greedy, you have that option. But if you need to play for tempo because you're going to see a lot of Menagerie decks, for example, then Harbinger of the Blighted might make a lot more sense, so that way you can have that early game scam that Rogue is known for, especially at top 1000 Legend. So if you want to climb with this version of the deck, I think this right here is probably the best 30 to try experimenting with. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and check out the Patreon if you want to support the content directly. So thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck breakdown. Hopefully we'll be able to show you the other version of this deck once I get some data with it, and we will see you guys for the next video. Oh my god, I'm actually enjoying Hearthstone again. Alright, let's see if I can somehow out-tempo a Rogue. Love to see the stats on this deck, because yeah, Ysera being the worst card in the mulligan, but doesn't sound wrong. Probably just keep the Dubious Purchase, especially against this deck. This deck should be called Negative Rank. I mean, hey, dude, come on. This is the thing about playing quote-unquote memes, right? Like, everything's a meme until it becomes meta. So at what point are you going to start playing the deck? Before it becomes meta, or after it becomes meta? Because that's the only difference between, you know, being a meta sheep and being a visionary, right? Visionary. Vision is scary.
This ship would fall apart without.
The design of Blood Decay feels like a Warlock without weaknesses. What do you mean without weaknesses? It's the weakness of DK is that its turns are very predictable, because it can only kind of do like 1 or 2 things within the turn, and you have to ask yourself, you know, have they had certain cards in their hand so often? You can easily play around those thresholds or make it awkward for the DK in order to commit those resources, and then you hammer on those weaknesses. That's the weakness of the deck. It's that kind of stuff that's important in order to identifying weaknesses in decks is really difficult. I even struggle with it. Whoa, wait a minute. This guy's full Starship. Wait a minute, dude. Like, Starship Rogue makes sense, but he's actually playing the taunt? Crazy.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
Here we go.
Warlock deserves health steal too. I mean, Warlock doesn't really have health manipulation. It has healing. I would not go so far as to say that they need health steal. There's a couple of cards that do that, but it's always been, you know, one minion to another minion. It's never been to the main health of the Warlock. What's the plan with this deck? Do nutty things with Ashamane, and you use Ysera in order to mana diff in order to create insane game states. I really don't know much about this deck. I have gone up against it once, and it was a very nutty, insane game. If I get a coin, then I could play Ysera on turn 7. I think we just chill. Oh wait, he got it from the Blight. Oh, I see. I see now. Okay, it's fine. It just adds to the mess that this minion is already going to become. Extra 1 for stats, not really that stressful. The elusive, however, is a little annoying, but we could technically get around it.
Now this is treasure.
Keep in mind, we can also just find cards in his deck. What if we become a better Starship Rogue?
Here we go.
If I draw Gnarlex, I can actually just play the Ysera and get incentivized to draw through the deck. So I think we have to play cards and play for tempo. That is bait, but at the same time, it's really enticing bait just to get it out of hand and then do this next turn when there's more of a threat. Actually, it is 100% Eudora now. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, bro. The flex has begun. Yeah, dude, with Ashamane, anything is literally possible. Want to answer this message and I go buy chips and a Red Bull to watch Clark Smurf Legend? Dude, go get that chips and Red Bull. If you need me to be your bad influence, I'm your man. Trust me. I am the guy where it's like, bro, tell me that we're not going to the bar tonight, and it's like, well, I guess we're going to the bar tonight because your ass is a bitch. Like, go get that shit, man.
Don't hang up.
All right, so I could just play Ysera. However, I really like the idea of drawing the Gnarlex though, because it's like the whole point of it being in the deck is to help us ramp up a little sooner. But we're also kind of dying here. Kill the 6/6, please. No. There's the boy though. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on a second. Please tell me this works. Oh my god, it works!
That minion already nourished and the cycle renewed.
Genius, dude. Oh my god, now that's okay. Alright, that is very impressive. And now I can get, oh my god, wait a minute, dude. We're rounding a corner. Oh my god, Gnarlex with this is actually insane. Holy hell, that's nuts.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
Alright, please don't kill me right now. I need to round that corner. Dude, please tell me this deck is good. I need something like this in my life. No! What are you doing? No, stop! No, come on! What? This game is going to be a complete and utter shit show. Oh my god! Wait, but I have the mana though. Okay, hold on a minute, man. He has board advantage, which is kind of a big deal here. I feel like it's just always Malfurion because I need health. Like, I just need to keep myself alive. It's also a Druid card, which means if I play a Rogue card, then this actually procs. So yeah, we 100% do this, and maybe we can get like Book of the Dead or something. Wait, hold on a minute. Do I have lethal?
Don't hang up.
My brother in Christ, is he just dead?
Circle of life.
Does this count? Okay, I just have to, okay, he's not dead, but we just have to keep ourselves alive. We are going to outvalue him so quickly here.
Fight for the wild. This treasure ain't fit for our pirate.
Pillage and plunder! My duty fulfilled! My duty fulfilled! One side.
My turn is not. This is treasure.
Oh my god, wait a minute.
What you need,
Magic is in the air tonight!
Bro, hold on. Dude, hold on a second. Am I even gonna need Ashamane? Oh my god, I love this deck. For real? Yeah, I mean, we have reload, but at the same time, I don't think we're gonna need it. Like, who knows what we get out of the legendaries, you know what I mean? We might just kill them. Wine often leads to love. I mean, I have been drinking a little bit of wine. Hey, I'm gonna win with Ashamane. Wait a minute, I might still win the game with Ashamane. That doesn't have rush, right? Wait, he's giving me legendaries! Yes, keep feeding me! Oh my god. Wow. What? Alright, very first game with this deck. Oh, mega impressed. If this is the okay, alright, let's go again. I'm actually turbo excited. Alright, do you see the light re-flickering in my eyes right now? This deck being good is literally going to change my opinion of this patch being shit. I summon Hunter players now, bring them on, dude. I'll take you all on. So we always keep Raiding Party, the absolute best card to keep, which means we don't need these pirates. We could theoretically keep Scoundrel, but I'm gonna try and find a prep. Where's my boy Tulgath? I don't think Tulgath would really complement this deck. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to give you the bad news.
Don't hang up.
Nothing I'm gonna do here. Because then I can Robocaller 1 mana, and if I have hand space, I can still play this. I think no matter what, we're playing Robocaller, even if it doesn't draw all that much. 5, 6, 7? Don't have a 6, so this draws 2. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, maybe I should have held on the Shadow Step. With Curator in hand, I could have like set up for like this. Ooh, wait a minute. That might have been wrong.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
Yeah, we need to get this out of hand, play weapon next turn.
Here we go.
I can't get out of D5. This meta is dog shit. I mean, dude, you're playing Amalgam decks. I mean, you reap what you sow, right? Those decks are only gonna take you so far. I mean, I agree with you. I agree with your results, but not with your methods. Like I agree with your conclusion, just not with the data that you got there with. Okay, so now I can. Oh, wait a minute, buddy. Scoundrel, Gnarlex into Ysera nonsense. I just gotta draw the Ysera now with this.
There isn't room.
Do you think we need more nerfs? I feel like we need more time in order to figure out what all the nerfs should be. Because unfortunately for Hearthstone, they're very pressured in order to make changes in the first 2 weeks, right? And then they make more changes in 2 weeks, and then they make more changes in 2 weeks, and then suddenly something else comes out and there's a new update, and then you have to wait 2 weeks in order. I feel like I really feel like the game would benefit more if we took more time to actually like nerf everything all at once. But sometimes what happens is you nerf one thing and then something else becomes a problem. So it's just hard to solve for that sometimes. I have an idea.
Now this is treasure.
The menagerie is for guests only.
My God, how did he do it? Clark HELLSCREAM, the best Hearthstone player that ever lived.
Here we go.
I'm really regretting using the Shadow Step, dude. If I would have saved the Shadow Step here, I'd be gaining 6 mana then playing Maestro in the same turn. I'm really starting to understand. Yeah! Oh! Yes, deck! Oh, keep reading my mind. Oh my God, yes. 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 Oh, yes. Why does this keep happening? I'm trying to do the fancy Shadow Step thing, but the game keeps freezing it. Stop it, game. You know what I'm trying to do. Dude, let's put a smile on my face. Yes. Get him out of here! Why is he in there? Hold on a minute. Can we read Maestro real quick? A hero card from another class. This is neutral. Get this shit out of here. Get him out of the pool. I'm actually mad because I never want to pick this.
Here we go.
I'm like actually unironically mad that that showed up. He doesn't have a class. It says from a different class. That means anything but rogue. That doesn't mean neutral. That has to be a bug, right? I mean, or at least like, or at least a miscite.
My blood for the Lich King.
Been living with this bug since it broke. They don't care. I mean, I'm gonna make them care. You know what I need? I need Web of Deception. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Eudora. We're going to hit here. We're going to play the Rokara. This draws a 1, a 7. Okay, so it only draws a 1. So we play Robocaller. Our rogue cards, we were now playing rogue cards as a warrior. So this counts. And now we cook next turn. We play all of our cards, we get a treasure, we hopefully will get the Web of Deception. If this hits a 2, it'd be really good. Oh my, dude, I love this deck, holy crap. You are slowly seeing my love rekindle for the game in front of your very eyes. Because now losing is a learning experience that I really want to overcome. Kill Jaden is coming for you. If Kill Jaden's in his deck, I can literally take it. I have 16 mana, my opponent has 8 mana. Okay, wait, dang it, I was really hoping for the copy, but this sticking around can still be good. Annoying minions can be good later on.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
I really want my Web of Deception. I still don't have my Web of Deception. All right, dude, we're kind of going all in on just... All right. This is what I need right now. I already know the title of this video. It's going to be "This deck made me love Hearthstone again." I need this to be good. Got 9 cards left in deck. He's drawing. What's the win con? You're going to see it next turn. It just really depends on what's left in my opponent's deck. And here's something you guys should know. Ashamane does not give, like, if my opponent has 8 cards left in the deck and I have Ashamane give me 8 cards, it is not guaranteed that is going to be every single one of his 8 cards. I could hit the same card 8 times. Theoretically. So we're not going to get like a 100% peek into the deck. So just because we don't kill Jaden doesn't mean, oh god damn it. I really drew a lot of cards there. I really needed to not roll this later. All right, here we go. Believe, guys. Believe.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection. Now this is treasure.
Come on. Dirty Rat? Dude, wait a minute. Dirty Rats are huge. So we bring this back. We can kill our own minion. We can Dirty Rat.
The citadel stands strong.
We might have to wait for Ashamane into random demons if we don't hit a kill Jaden. Okay. Random demons, huh? Do I have the tempo to just start going face and somehow win? Like, we know he doesn't have Ceaseless unless he just drew it now. Yeah, I have to start going face for sure. I mean, I'm taking fatigue. 25 damage. I could attack the 7, make it hit. Wait a minute, hold on. I could maybe cheese him with this weapon later on. I should be careful with how I use this thing.
There must be a way.
Next turn, I think we play the Ashamane again. Get more treasures? I feel like Ashamane bounce is going to be more important than any treasure we can possibly get. So that's the logic. Because once he makes a board that's threatening, we can Ceaseless, play this, play Ashamane, get 7 cards, return it back into our hand. I don't think we'll have the mana to also play this, but this is kind of like our hide behind some shit. But no! Yes! That was the best. Oh my god, we have a shot. Dude, come on. Yes, come on, come on, come on, come on. Second rat. That is the second rat. He doesn't have any more of these damn these bastards. Sure. Okay, he's at 63 life. Good lord. Oh my god, the counter. That's actually really funny. Let's get some demons, shall we?
And I will bring destruction.
Hello, 9 attack Doomguard. We don't want to go overboard, but this seems like a good amount of pressure. Sure. So his kill Jaden is helping me more than it is helping him. Okay, Okay, that's pressure. But if he doesn't kill this board, then I go face. This is gonna go on a minion now. Dude, should I have made more pressure? Oh my god. I don't have a spell. I mean, I have this, but I mean, holy shit, is that just enough to do it? Dude, this is insane. I think I am 100% winning this game now. Are there 5 attack minions, 8 attack minions? I don't think this synergizes with anything. Oh, wait a minute, 8? Nah, it's so close. Oh, I should have done this first. Oh, I could low roll now. Oh, this was a mistake. Don't punish me. I got rightfully punished. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna outvalue this guy so hard that he's gonna forget about this weapon. One mana deal 2 is not terrible, but 1 mana gain 8. Kinda need this right now. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have played this and I could have made 2 copies. Thoughts on the Yu-Gi-Oh ban list that dropped? You do not want my opinion on Yu-Gi-Oh because I am the most clueless person to ask. I will not understand why certain cards are banned and why others aren't without like someone telling me a specific deck that was played. Like I would not really have much to say. My words are empty substance at that point. Please, please hit this. Okay. I need it! I need it, bro! This is insane! And I still have like another reload! I still have another Ashamane! Oh my god, I love this deck. I get it. I understand. I see the ways. Ashamane Rogue is the future. Wait, you wanna know the greatest part about this? His corpses are gone because of the wax major! He's gonna have 0 corpses now! Isn't this beautiful, doggo? Isn't this absolutely beautiful? Oh, yes! You win that insta-sub and crap Eudora to play this deck? Yeah, dude! Your Eudora is finally useful. He probably didn't realize that this was gonna take all of his corpses. And it's still around is the funny thing. Okay, let's see. I just need to throw crap out of my hand at this point. Will it be gone with 30 plus corpses? This thing never goes away. I mean, it'll cast every single one of his corpses unless there's like a limit on the card. Okay, sure. Bigger and Blastier is now the name of my, it's now going to be my next porn name. Look at that. Ain't it beautiful? Feel like, I mean, I guess that secret doesn't really matter, right? Oh, wait a minute, I triggered Dirty Rat. You know what? Screw it. I hate this rat. Should have done it to the 8-8. Don't you... I'm having fun right now. At this point, like... I really feel like I can't possibly lose. Because his demons are going to be +10/+10. We know there's a Doomguard in there. If we snag that Doomguard, it's just over. Like, I'm low-key just kind of chilling right now. I might just even, like, do this into this, then play the Ceaseless, Ashamane for 9 cards. This is insane. It's always random. I mean, it's not always random. There are 30 cards that are in the portal. There are 30 finite cards that are definitely in there. the Passion, Ashamane Cult. Dude, I immediately fell in love with this deck. Look at the madness that has ensued this game. I have been misplaying. I am misplaying, and instead of being mad about it, look at me smile. That was pure joy that you just saw in my eyes right there. Alright, so we're just throwing away everything. Hey guys, Doomguard before Ashamane, right? Maximum value, I can get 10 cards instead of 9. Right? Oh my god! So many shoppers! Holy, oh my god!
Just for me.
Oh, I should have played the, god damn it, I misplayed. Oh, that would have been really nice. But it disappears into the ether. Damn, man. Damn, bro. Look at all these misplays. Look at this terrible player miss all this value.
Just for me.
This terrible player misses all of this value. There's just so, it just doesn't end. It just don't stop coming. Fuck it, bro. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What? Go ahead, figure it out. Your kill Jade is benefiting me more than it is benefiting you. Oh, hey, I had that minion. See what I mean, guys? See what I mean? We know what to expect now. Miss Lethal? We probably did miss Lethal. I don't know how, but it was totally there. There was 100% a way of doing it. And now we have this weapon in order to hit him in the face. Dude, this deck is beautiful. Wait, was I actually 1 to 2 damage off? I can't even tell. Oh wait, that's another corpse explosion, but it's not nearly enough. Absolutely dominated, bro. Absolutely dominated. Oh wait a minute, swing into 16. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, chat, you were probably right. I didn't even think about that. That is, huh. Pretty interesting, right? I was so drunk with power. I just wanted to play Ashamane. Yeah, Wax Rager actually the MVP in this matchup. The Eudora Treasures carried this game. This deck actually brought the light back into my eyes. Yes, it did. Those 2 games were the most fun that I've had in this patch so far.